So then there appears, and the president once again spoke about this matter yesterday and said that they have allocated resources and agreed with the NGCDF to be in a position to finance the rehabilitation of some of those schools. But when you speak to members of parliament, they are saying actually the money for the financial year has already been spent, or if it's not spent, has already been committed, only just that it's not been disbursed. Are you serious about really rehabilitating these institutions? And if yes, then what is the plan?
71 schools is not a huge number of schools. And the government had a couple of weeks to address that problem. And it's not a huge amount of resources. 71 schools is very small, by the way. Even if each school was to get some 2, 3, 4, 5 million, how much? You're talking of 200-300 million shillings. I mean, it's not an awful lot of money for the members of parliament. Know that you can always reallocate money from an existing vote to an emergency situation like this one. And they're the ones who regulate it and who approve it. In fact, they know that Treasury can do that reallocation, and they will regularize it later by bringing it to Parliament in the supplementary estimates. So that is a fact. And then there is contingency money that that's available that the government can use for this kind of thing. I think so. It's about really commitment, but otherwise it's not about lack of money. So in my view, this should be given priority because these are children. You cannot, wait until the classes will dry. We have seen in some areas where, the leaders are trying their best to try and empty water out of the schools. But I think this is something that should be given, as the president says, they should have been given priority. And the money is there. So the money is there. And I think members of parliament should really respect the fact that children have to go to class, to go and study, and the money is available. So the question of saying there's no money, I think is really misplaced.